what up? Today we're going out to take some photos, some landscape photos to be more precise, with this bad boy, the Leica Q2. And I will also bring the Fuji X-T4 to record all of it, to take some videos. And I was actually also planning to try out some new gear, more specifically a new tripod, a new backpack and a new clip to mount the camera to my shoulder strap, but none of that arrived and I'm actually quite frustrated about that, but never mind, can't do anything about that, so I'm just going to bring the old faithful gear that I got. That means the companion element backpack with a couple of lenses for the Fuji X-T4 and the Manfrotto tripod that I sort of Frankenstein together from a Manfrotto B3 video tripod and a Manfrotto Action Compact travel tripod to get the shorter and slightly lighter, yet also a lot less stable legs. But anyway, let's get out, let's see what we can get, and I'll see you when we arrive at the location. And welcome back. I am now a couple of 100 meters away from the parking lot, and as you can see, I have the tripod with me. I'm still kind of frustrated that the gear that I ordered didn't arrive, but anyway. And I'm now simultaneously wishing that I can get by just using the PGY Tech tripod that the camera is on right now, and I'm also hoping that I didn't bring this tripod for nothing, just schlepping around, making my life harder. So either way, I guess I'm going to lose. But enough about that. It's time to take out the old faithful Leica Q2 and get shooting. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering why I can do this on a Tuesday midday, no, I didn't get laid off. I still do have my job, but I took the afternoon off because I just recently realized that I haven't taken a single fall photo with the Leica Q2 because I only had that for about a year. I bought it November of 2021. So fall is almost over. All of the beautiful fall colors are pretty much gone, but it is a very overcast day. So yeah, apparently those are great conditions to take landscape photos. So let's give it a try. And also I really do hope that this microphone setup will work because I'm using the Rode Wireless Go lavalier microphone. And if it doesn't, and if you can only hear the waterfall or the microphone from the actual camera, I will be quite frustrated. One last thing, I also did bring the DJI Osmo Action, the small one, as well as the mount for it that you can just sling around your neck. So let's give it a try. Shooting on f2.8 right now because I want to get more stuff in focus, but might switch to, yeah, let's try f2.0. And I also just realized that I haven't yet told you anything about this hike. So this is a pretty short and easy hike near where I live. And one of the main attractions on that hike is sort of big for this part of Germany waterfall. So if I'm lucky, I might even get one or two nice photos of that waterfall. I've done this hike twice before. One time I got lost, and this is, mind you, just a 45-minute walk through the woods and not complicated at all. And the second time around, there were a bunch of naked people in that waterfall, so I felt kind of uncomfortable taking out my big camera and getting photos of them and the waterfall. So maybe third time's the charm. Okay, let's switch from highlight weighted to center weighted, or no, multi-field, and get that GoPro DJI thingy back running. So there we go. That might actually be like a decent shot but obviously also it's not particularly creative. Okay, I don't like that. Let's go back to highlight weighted. Oh my days. Well, that's a bit too much. Somewhere in between. I know there's dynamic HDR or intelligent dynamic range, but I'm not for that. Let's frame that bridge. That looks quite nice. Let's get that here camera going. Another sketchy camera position. Let's go. At least I appear to be alone now. Oh, God damn it, stupid camera stuck. So I decided to switch to a polarized filter, and well, let's see how that works. God damn it. No. That camera clip that I was talking about earlier would really come in handy just about now, because that would mean that I wouldn't have to look for a place to put this Fuji X-T4 every single time I want to take a photo with the Leica Q2. I could just attach it to my camera bag and that's it. But I don't have it. As much as I do like this hike, and I do also like having it pretty much just a 10-minute drive away from where I live right now, it's a bit, well, manicured, a bit man-made. I mean, obviously none of these ways are like natural. So yeah, there is that. That's not the true nature experience that I might otherwise be looking for, but it is what I got. And it's not too shabby. So I found this chair thingy and the tree with the beautiful yellow leaves on it. It's just a bit of fall colors left, and I very much enjoy that. So let's hope that we can make it work somehow. Well, at least on the screen, I think that's quite nice. There's also another one of these chairs, and just for shits and giggles, it's also that doesn't work. Just planning to get a shot of them leaves, but at least on the screen, I don't like it. And it looks like we finally made it, and I give you that waterfall off in the distance. That probably looks tiny for you on the action cam, but I swear to God, it's not that small. Okay, so if I'm being completely honest right now, I would absolutely love to have like a 50mm or even an 85mm on the Leica, but you know how it is. It's 20mm, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can crop in, there's plenty of resolution, but it's not quite the same, is it? So I switched to the Fuji just for a second, and that should give me some time to offload the footage from that Action 2 to the battery model and also to recharge it. So let's get some photos. What you know about that 85mm equivalent? would you look at that. Roaring waterfall. That's not too bad, is it? Well, I gotta be honest, I would be surprised if you could hear me. If so, this little road lavalier mic does really do its job. But anyway, found the waterfall. You've probably seen it by now. So let's try to get a couple of good images with the Leica Q2. There's the man-made bridge up above, and I'm not quite sure if I want to have that in frame or not. Let's try it without it. Let's try to get some leaves in there, get a bit of a framing. Well, not quite sure how good that works. So, oh yeah, that might work. That doesn't look too shabby. Let's go with like 2/50th of a second shutter speed. Yeah, and that looks a lot better if you ask me. I don't want to have too much movement in the waterfall, but that is obviously a matter of taste and preference. Some people actually do like that, and some people even bring out their tripod to get that like silky smooth look. I've never liked that. I sort of think that makes it look computer generated, if you know what I mean. A bit artificial, but that's completely up to you if that's your taste. Just for shits and giggles though, let's also get, whoa, a couple of shots, a couple of snaps of these mud pedals. Okay, enough of that. And close it off. Oh my god. Yeah, how about the picture of that bridge? Okay, that's it. I'm now officially done with that location. My ears are bleeding. Yeah, so let's go the long way back, because I do have a bunch of other stuff to do before my wife gets home. Maybe if I see something on the rest of the cycle, I'll take this camera out again, but I'm not promising anything. Okay, so it's the next day now. I've gotten a haircut and I've had a chance to take a look at the images that I got yesterday. And overall, I'd say it was quite a mediocre day in terms of photography. I've taken a couple of quite alright or maybe even nice shots. Most of the shots were rather mediocre and some of them were really disappointing as well. But nevertheless, I had a great time out there. The only major thing that I really regret is that I've not taken more detailed images, and by that I mean like detailed shots of like trees and leaves and all of that. All I've done pretty much is take like wide shots, and I've had quite a hard time to sort of single out a subject. So especially in this forest environment, there was just too much going on most of the time, so it's kind of hard to make out what I actually wanted to focus or what the subject of each given image is. Therefore, the images that I personally liked most were the images of the chair thingy that I found in the forest, and maybe just a couple of shots of the river, as well as one sort of clean shot that I've taken of just a path that was on my way back to the car. So yeah, overall it was a good day, nothing to write home about, but at the very least it gave me the opportunity to use my camera for a bit and to get a bit of practice in, much needed practice. And yeah, I'm already excited for the next time I'll have a chance to get out and shoot some images. I hope you liked this video. If you did, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.